Hello, everyone. I hope you're all well and in good health. If you're a Call of Duty fan and looking for mobile games with the same level of excitement and enthusiasm, you've come to the right place. In this video, we've rounded up the 10 best Call of Duty-like games for Android and iOS devices, featuring stunning graphics, smooth shooting mechanics, and realistic war experiences. Get ready and stay tuned until the end to find the game that will make you feel like you're on the battlefield on your phone.
We begin with this new and wonderful game. World War I Firestorm is a first-person shooter that takes you on a journey across more than a century to the middle of World War I. As a soldier, you will attempt to use your weapons to join forces with other soldiers and defeat enemy armies. This is the only way to defend your nation's glory against the constant threats of opposition in one of the most famous conflicts of all time.
Moving on to this amazing game which features stunning and attractive graphics. Delta Force is an action game developed by T-Me Studio, a subsidiary of Tencent for mobile devices. This is the latest installment in the Delta Force series, which returns to the world of video games more than a decade after the release of Delta Force Extreme 2 on PC in 2009. With Delta Force, you can engage in fierce battles in various environments, both solo and in groups, and enjoy a cross-platform experience that allows you to play with your friends on mobile phones or online gaming platforms.
Barely under position, do it again.
Moving on to this game, although it is old, it offered a great experience at the time and is still playable. To try this game, you must install a PS2 emulator on your phone. Black is a first-person shooter released in 2006, developed by Criterion Games and published by Electronic Arts for the PlayStation 2 and Xbox. The player takes control of Jack Killer, a U.S. Army Special Operations soldier who is being interrogated about his past missions involving a terrorist operation. The gameplay involves players fighting terrorists using firearms and grenades. The game is very popular and has been heavily promoted for its heavy focus on destructive effects and explosions during gameplay, as well as its cinematic-inspired action and quality sound.
Target detected.
Enemies have an advantage.
Battle Prime brings you an unparalleled tactical shooter experience on mobile. A unique third-person shooter, engage in high-stakes multiplayer PvP battles, shoot enemies, and think carefully, as every decision determines the outcome. With high-quality graphics and intense modern warfare operations, where every move could mean life or death, feel the thrill of combat as you engage in intense 3-player firefights against skilled opponents from around the world. Whether you're a seasoned shooter or a newcomer to the world of shooters, the game puts you in the role of a Navy SEAL commander, leading your team in a series of covert military operations around the world. The main objective is to prevent a global threat posed by an alliance between arms dealers and terrorist groups attempting to destabilize several countries. It requires a PS2 emulator to run. Looking for first-person shooters inspired by World War II? Fight players from around the world in an online first-person shooter inspired by the World War II era. Destroy the enemy and survive tank battles in the heart of Berlin and other cities. Participate in team and heroic battles, capture and defend points, and engage in an all-out world war. Enjoy a fast-paced shooter with heroes in Farlight 84. Team up with 2 teammates and skillfully navigate the towering city walls as you hunt down your enemies. Play as heroes with unique skills, tame your pets, and unlock hundreds of tactical combinations to outsmart your opponents. With unlimited respawns, you can rush into battle, break armor, and fearlessly charge. Gather loot in narrow alleys, run along walls, and slide between rooftops. Every battle offers endless excitement.
Frontline Commando D-Day is a third-person action game set during World War II. Players control one of the soldiers who participated in the famous Normandy landings. The game is very small in size and works on weak phones. In Frontline Commando D-Day, players can participate in 5 different campaigns, where they will find more than 100 levels filled with enemies and death. Players will face Nazi soldiers, tanks, and even enemy warplanes.
Embark on a naval war and command modern warships. Enjoy thrilling, daring naval adventures. You play as a captain immersed in the exciting world of naval warfare. The perfect modern warship game for your mobile phone. Command a fleet of advanced warships, from nimble destroyers to mighty battleships, and dominate the high seas. Engage in naval battles around the world with live player versus player naval combat, or test your strategic skills in challenging solo missions.
Target in sight. Missile away. Enemy ship is on fire. Left runner forward. Torpedoes in the water. Missile.
Our last game is this powerful, fantasy-themed game. The game takes place in a fictional region called Kimona, a region that has witnessed political and economic collapse after prolonged wars and conflicts between different factions. The region has become filled with smuggled wealth, military equipment, and advanced weapons, making it an open arena for conflict between mercenaries, corrupt soldiers, and warlords. You play as a mercenary or contractor whose goal is to enter this dangerous region to carry out secret missions, collect loot and weapons from battles, fight against other players or superpowers, try to survive and emerge alive from the arena with the resources you have collected.